I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. That's why I do this show, because it's kind of crazy out there. Once in a while, what is going on with my lighting today? I don't know. But hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was just running a little late getting ready. But I'm here. Feeling a little bit better than last week. I vented a lot, so so I'm here, and I'm glad to be here to report good news. It's always fun to do this show. So we're gonna do that. Let me say hello to the chat first off. Steel Leg is here. Sent in $2 saying, "Proud of you. Be blessed." Just 836 subs. 14 from 850. Go. You guys go and subscribe to Steel Leg of History. Go and subscribe. Good job, Steel Leg. Thank you. I'm proud of you as well. There's some clapping sounds for you. Yay! Almost 850. Go and subscribe. It's awesome. Thanks for sharing the good news with us. And 200 Watt Studios is here. Hi, 200 Watt Studios. Happy Friday, Nina. He says, thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. And happy Friday to all the chat. That's what Psychotic Mongoose is saying because he's gifted memberships to everybody. So thank you. Well, at least one person, not everybody, but at least one lucky recipient is now a member of the Infinity family. Thanks to Psychotic Mongoose. So thank you, Psychotic Mongoose, for that. And hello to everybody else in the chat hanging out. I see Achilles Jones is here. TD is here. Darren Mart Extraordinaire is here. Shane G is here. He's saying turtle love, everybody, turtle love. Although I don't know if they're going to be mating now. I think that's over for now because, it's getting to fall season. It's getting colder now. So they're going to I don't know, I guess hibernation mode. Do turtles hibernate? They kind of do because they go to sleep so that they don't die. But turtle love indeed. But yeah, it's getting colder out there now. It's kind of cool here, which is really crazy. Whenever it gets a little cooler here, I'm just like, oh my god, it's not so hot. It's great. Greetings to you, Patrick. Hello. And I think there's a lot of the Grim Dark is here. So many people are here. Saw is here. Hi, you guys. Charlene is here. Hello, Charlene. Good to see you. And many more, I'm sure, will pop in. We do have about 100 people watching across all 3 platforms. That's on YouTube, X, and Rumble. So make sure you guys are smashing the likes, sharing the stream, all that good stuff, because that helps the algorithm. So thank you, everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here. Spike is here. I see you, Spike. Hi, you. Hello, John Lewis is here. Hello, John. So many people are here. Good to see you. All the regulars are here. So glad to see. Hello. People are saying hello to each other in the chat. It's lovely. It's lovely. So let's start the show today with some really interesting news. Well, it's this is kind of old news because this video that I found specifically about this piece of news is actually over 6 years old. So this is older news, but I thought it was so cool that I was like, okay, we have to talk about this whole thing because it's just cool. And you guys know I love archaeology news and things like that. I like old timey things. I think they're cool. I like mysteries and all that kind of stuff. So I thought this was a really cool thing, and we should talk about it, and we should share it. It is, of course, from England, because all the old timey things are usually around those parts. This one specifically, though, is in England, and it's called. It says, "Man digging a duck pond uncovers mysterious underground tunnel of seashells." Now, this is like actually a crazy story, and there's a video to this by some YouTuber who went there. So we're gonna watch a bit of that because I feel like that kind of explains the story more. But look at this. This is like pretty insane stuff. And it's a mystery on who made it and why they made it and all this kind of stuff. But I thought it's a really cool story. So we should watch the video a little bit. So this is the video. Just to see how cool this place is, but it's
Hello.
but it's been a while since they have it. So this is the place it's at. So here we go.
What they found underneath it.
Oh, let me fast forward this part.
And found a weird hole in the ground beneath.
Okay, hold on.
Kids were playing in this. One.
Okay, here we go.
The story goes like this. One day in 1835, some kids were playing in a backyard on this road when they dislodged a stone and found a weird hole in the ground beneath. Alternatively, the story goes that there was some construction going on, and they discovered a hole when a workman accidentally dropped his trowel down it. Basically, the details of the story are hazy, but the one thing that everyone can agree on is that in 1835, a hole was discovered in a backyard here. And of course, people immediately wanted to know what was down there, but the hole was too small for an adult human. Luckily, though, health and safety hadn't been invented yet, so they simply dropped a schoolboy into it. And what he found was astonishing.
I love that part where he's like, health and safety hadn't been invented yet, so they just dropped a schoolboy into it, and it's like that is so what they would do. They'd be like, "Oi, get the smallest kid you can find and let's throw him down this hole here. We got to figure out what's down there, eh?" That's what will be happening. You know that's what's happening. "Oi, go get Timmy over there. We need to throw him down this hole. We'll figure out what's down there, eh?" What they did discover, though, is pretty crazy. Look at this. This is all shells.
The patterned walls and ceilings of this underground chamber are made from 4.5 million seashells. Each one of them has been fixed to the panels individually and by someone.
By someone. Dun, dun, dun. I should have that sound effect. Oh my God. Who?
Originally, they would have been much brighter and more colourful, but after several decades of exposure to moisture, dirt, and the old gaslights that used to illuminate the place, they've turned a sort of ghostly grey. But the effect is still hugely impressive, with shells covering every centimetre of available space, from the rotunda at one end, into a central meeting point, and then down through this snaking passageway into what they call the altar room. It's an incredible piece.
The altar room. That sounds like so like ooh, the altar room. I don't know what they're doing. Charlene, have you been here? You're in England. We got a lot of British people there. We got Shane G's here. He says that accent makes me feel like I'm right there in Britain. Oh wait, are you not in Britain? Oh no, you're not there. You're somewhere else. You're somewhere else in Europe, but you're not in.
Of work that must have taken someone a huge amount of time and a huge amount of effort. And yet to this day, no one knows who built it, when they built it, or why they built it.
Ooh. Why? I love mystery.
We're now inside the altar room. The wall at the far end was destroyed by a bomb during World War II, and all that's left is a photograph of what it used to look like.
That's so crazy that, okay, so this is the only photograph of what it used to look like. Now, that's so crazy. That means this place was built so well that it's still intact even after bombings. Like, that's crazy.
The wall at the far end was destroyed by a bomb during World War II, and all that's left is a photograph of what it used to look like. But apart from that, everything's intact. This is an extraordinarily well-preserved example of a... Well, what exactly was it?
What is it?
One popular theory is that it's what's known in architectural terms as a folly. In the 1700s, it was
Ooh, follies are cool. Follies are cool.
quite fashionable for rich landowners to commission extravagant buildings that had no use other than decoration. And
It's like, okay, so like rich people back in the day would just go and build random buildings and be like, look how wealthy I am. I'm so wealthy. I'm just going to have a random building built full of seashells just because I'm so wealthy. That's like Ian's ancestors. Where is this place? He says. This is in where was it called? Goodington or something? This is ceiling. It's a the Shell Grotto. Where was it again? It's at the grotto. It's crazy. I forget where it said it was, but it's called the Shell Grotto. The unexplained underground seashells of Temple of Margate. That's where it is. The Temple of Margate. That's what this is called.
and showing you how incredibly
Shane G says it's South London.
rich the owner was. And if you're going to do that, then hey, why not build a mad temple out of seashells? In fact, if that is what this is, then it wouldn't be the only one. There are several other shell temples and grottos dotted around the world.
Look, that's so crazy. It's like, it's not even the only one. This is weird though, because this one is underground. Like they built them like these other extravagant seashell looking things like in different places. But then they were like, let's build one underground though for like our secret
World.
stuff.
But something about that explanation doesn't quite add up. Follies are usually designed to be seen. This one was hidden. Follies are usually built in the grounds of a rich landowner's estate. This was just underneath a backyard that was previously part of a farmer's field. And perhaps most
Crazy.
importantly, if something like this was built in the 1700s, how had it been completely forgotten by 1835?
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Clearly, it was the work of mermaids. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. I'm so glad somebody said it. Clearly. Or at least it was built for them. Like, it's like, we love all mermaids. We've got to make an altar for them. Let's make them a castle.
Perhaps then this place goes back deeper in time. Perhaps it has some
deeper in
ancient
time.
religious significance. It could have been a place of secretive worship, a hidden temple. We can only speculate. And believe me, they don't mind a bit of speculation around here. Maybe it was built by the ancient Greeks. Maybe it's typically Phoenician. Or maybe these particular patterns could only possibly have been made by the Mexican civilization from 12,000 years ago. Well, if we've got any Phoenician viewers out there, please let us all know in the comments. But the rest of you are probably thinking, why don't they just use carbon dating? Well, they could.
I was thinking that. And then this guy like said this. I was like, why don't they just like take some of the shells and figure it out? Like, it's not that hard.
However, and I quote the website, we have been advised by experts in this field that we would need to provide a number of samples and the cost is high. Right now, there are pressing conservation priorities. Or in other words, if we lose the mystery, we'll lose the tourists. And we're not idiots.
There you go, you guys. Mystery solved. Oi! We don't want to solve the mystery, eh? The tourist dollars will go away. So we're just going to keep the mystery, even though we can figure it out pretty quickly. At least how old it is.
If you'd like to visit the Margate Shell Grotto, it's on Grotto Hill, and it's a well-signposted
The Margate Shell Grotto. It's on Grotto Hill. And this dude, he's got some interesting content. His name is the Tim Traveler. Go and check him out. This was a cool video. He's been to other places as well, but I thought this was really cool. I wanted to talk to you guys about that because I thought it was pretty interesting. Oi! Oi! My favorite part was like, oi, go grab that schoolboy over there. We gotta throw him in the hole. figure out what's going on. Is there a chimney sweep around? That's what's going on. It was probably built in the 1970s. That was my favorite part. Get the schoolboy. 201 Studios. Thank you for the $2. Says Nina, you're glowing today. Wow, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. And then Steel Leg gifted a membership to the chat. Thank you, Steel Leg. And then Jawatari. Thank you. Jay Watari. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you, Jay Watari. And we got 201 Studios for $5. Says, oi, we need you to throw a stone down in the hole, Trevor. You're not more than a few stone. Tie this line to ya. Oh my God. It's terrible. It's terrible. Jim, is that your name? Jim? Okay. I'm going to try and remember, but if I don't, forgive me. Thanks, Jim. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the chat. And then Achilles came in with 5 memberships to the chat. What's going on today? Everybody's gifting memberships. That's amazing. Thank you. Yes. 15 memberships. Woo! Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. My goodness, I love it. Thank you. Rest in peace, Trevor. No, he was alive. He found out what happened, and he told them. What's up, Uncle Martin? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Gifties everywhere. Gifties. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that was cool. I wanted to share it with you guys. That was really cool. A little bit of a chill news, a little bit of chill archaeology news, kind of. It's not really archaeology until they found it with that poor schoolboy. We've got a British lad sending in 25 pounds. This is too much British, Nina, this early in the stream. Well, it was a British story. Thank you so much for the 25 pounds. Well, we're going to America next, so we'll do we're going to regular accent now because I can't do American accents. Thank you. Not that I can do British accents, but at least I can try. I feel really weird doing like American accents. It's weird, but thank you again. Woo! Thank you. 25 pounds ain't cheap. Thank you so much, Ian. So for it. My goodness. And I feel like he wants more British. That's why he's saying stuff like this. Where is Scottish, Nina? Eh? Actually, you know what's crazy is we do have a Scottish story. I think we do. I remember we had a Scottish story today. I don't remember where it was from, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I think we had a Scottish story. We do. Should we skip to it now? Should we just skip to the Scottish story? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Since we're talking about Scotland, I don't know how to do I don't know how to do a Scottish accent to save my life. I just know like groundskeeper Willie. Then grease me up, woman. Here we go. This is actually a really sweet story. I love it. I actually love the story. It says, couple turns their home into a hedgehog hospital complete with maternity ward and the Hodgebulances. Hodgebulances. It's really cute. Look at it, like, oh look, it's a hedgehog hospital, and it's in Scotland. In Burnis Burns Burnis what? Burntisland. In Burntisland, thief. A big-hearted couple has transformed their family home into a hospital for hedgehogs, complete with a maternity ward, intensive care unit, and even a fleet of volunteer hedgehog ambulances. Look, it's so cute. Sharon and Andy Longhurst started the I can't even say this word, Burntisland Hedgehog Haven nearly 3 years ago after rescuing two sick hedgehogs they found by the roadside. Oh, that's sad. The experience inspired them to learn how to care for the tiny creatures, and before long, their passion turned into a full-time mission to save them. That's just good humans. That's good humans. Yay, good humans. Since then, the Longhursts have treated 567 hedgehogs, caring for sick, injured, and orphaned ones around the clock. The garage has been transformed into an ICU with 7 incubators and 40 cages, while their garden now hosts a special hedgehog maternity ward. A dedicated team of 18 volunteers help with cleaning, feeding, and transporting the hedgehogs in the rescue ambulances. Look, it's so cute. Oh, this is like their advertisement. Look, oh, if you're sick, come there. If you're not feeling well, bring your little hedgehog to the hospital. Sharon, who works at the school crossing guard as a school crossing guard, and Andy, a bus driver, have poured their hearts and much of their free time into the rescue running and even fundraise through local events, raffles, and races to cover monthly costs about £800 for food, bedding, and electricity, plus another £3,500 a year for vet bills. It's if there is a hedgehog out there that needs help and it's in pain, I can't say no. Sharon told BBC News, it's full-time. It's a full-time job. We'll always say we have to draw the line, but then phone rings and we say, bring it in. Because you just can't turn people away. Like I totally get that. The couple's incredible work hasn't gone unnoticed. They were recently recognized at the BBC's Make a Difference Award in Scotland. On Facebook, they stated that we received a highly commended award. Thank you so much for all of the volunteers, Hodgbalance drivers, and everyone who supports the rescue with donations, food, newspapers, or by sharing posts. We couldn't do what we do without you all. Of the hundreds of hedgehogs they've treated, 65% have survived and been released back into the wild, a meaningful achievement, even given that the European hedgehogs are now listed near threatened due to habitat loss. Oh, that's so sad, you guys. We gotta still save more hedgehogs. Habitat loss with environment pressures. We'll do this until we're unable to, Andy said. They're adorable, really lovely animals. Oh, well, you guys are lovely humans. Good humans. Yay. Thank you to these people. We're taking care of the little ones. Yay. That's awesome. That's just good news. That's just pure good news. Good people. You gotta love the good people. Yeah. Wasn't it so sweet? I love good people. What's up, Kiss My Groin? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, are you new? Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. 200 Watt Studio says, Oi! Send Trevor the hedgehog down the hole, eh? Oi! I don't know why I go like Cockney accent. I can't do Scottish. I can't do it. I chose to read that as 69%. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Ian so forth says the hedgehogs get a better hospital than the people. Well, oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's go into this next story here. Which is just like it's just a really small act of kindness, and like you guys know, I love just the littlest things. That's like makes the world of a difference. Like this is such a small thing to do, but really has obviously helped this person. So I love sharing those kind of stories as well, which is like just really, really sweet. And I keep getting distracted by the chat, like psychotic mongoose saying like "Oi!" and Ian somewhere saying that's exactly how I said it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I need to stop. Um, Seriously, going into the next story. You guys are distracting, which is always funny. Okay. This is the next story. I'm trying to be all like on point and give you a little bit of a thing, and you're throwing me off my game. Okay, here we go. A stranger's note turns a mother's stressful day into one she'll never forget. A mother says a simple note from a stranger changed her world after a random act of kindness on a day when everything was going wrong. Ugh, I've had those days. You guys had those days? It's like when you go to the store or like wherever and you're just not having a good day, and you just know something, like you just know something else is about to happen to make it even worse. You're just like, oh my God, like maybe you're with your kids and they're about to have a tantrum, whatever. Like it's just one of those days, you know? According to the Wales online, 43-year-old Amy Johnson was out shopping with her two young children when stress began to build. My two young children, Sarah and Noah, were at their peak restlessness, and I was at my wits' end. Amy said. Sarah was on the verge of a meltdown, and Noah, sensing that the tension was becoming increasingly fidgety. I was preparing myself for the inevitable, a full blown tantrum from Sarah, which, of course, would set off a chain reaction with Noah. It felt like a ticking time bomb ready to explode. Then something unexpected happened. A woman, probably in her 60s, approached Amy, and instead of offering judgment, she offered kindness. Kneeling down, the woman smiled at Sarah and said, I couldn't help but notice your beautiful dress. Do you like bunnies? Amy said her daughter's tears stopped instantly. For the next few minutes, this kind stranger engaged my children in a conversation about their favorite animals, colors, and cartoons. She had a magical presence that calmed them instantly. Before leaving, the woman handed Amy a small note. It read, You're doing a great job. We've all been there. Keep smiling. Amy said the rest of the day went unexpectedly smoothly. It's amazing how a simple act of kindness from a stranger can transform a challenging day into a memorable one. Later that night, Amy reflected on the encounter. As I tucked Sarah and Noah into bed, I whispered a thank you to the universe for sending that kind stranger our way. Her act of kindness didn't just change our day, it changed our perspective. That is so important. It was a reminder that in the midst of chaos and challenges, there's always room for kindness. And it's these moments that truly define us. I really, truly believe that as well. Stories like this remind us that even the smallest gestures can make the biggest difference. A kind word, a smile, or a simple note can turn someone's day or even their whole outlook. This is their whole outlook around. This is so true. Just so true. Um, Small acts of kindness go just the longest way. So I love it. Love that story. So good. I'm getting some funny super chats already. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Steel leg, thank you for the $2. He says this will make Tomby laugh. Be blessed. Oh, I hope he watches. Thank you. Dave, thank you for the $10. Says Mary Poppins does exist. You know what? I believe it. I believe in Mary Poppins. She has the best story. And I absolutely believe it. Though I will say I have not seen the Disney remake. Have you watched it? Have you guys watched the Disney remake? I was just like, there's only one Mary Poppins for me. I just don't think I can do it without I couldn't do it. I was like, no. Mary Poppins is Julie Andrews, and it'll always be Julie Andrews. But I have heard it's good. Like I have not watched it, but I've heard it's good. But for me, it's always going to be Julie Andrews. Um, we have 200 Watt Studios for $5. It says remake Battle of Britain, but with hedgehogs. Oi, hedgehogs and moles can be there. French Underground too. Yeah, that would be cool. That's funny. I would love. You should do it. You should do it. Maybe do it in AI. Why not? It's funny. That's funny. Um, yeah, same here. I will only watch the original. That's me as well. Um, they need to reboot it with Nina as Mary Poppins. Oi! A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Whatever. Whatever. I it would you love it. Whatever. Spike says, "Yes, I'm sold." Okay. Achilles, thank you for the 5. Says we need merch t-shirts with Cockney Nina shouting, "Oi! Turtle love! Little giraffes and little Worcestershire," which I still can't say. Thank you. That's too funny. I think I said that right. Hey, it's Russell Hall. What's up, bro? Russell says for $2 says Mary popped them out in the movie SOB. Really? No, it's Disney. I don't believe you. I was a little worried about Russell. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually a little I was a tiny bit worried about Russell last night. Um, because I know it's like it's weird to think about Russell outside the stream. It was weird, but I was a little worried because I was like, last night, for those of you that don't know, there's a show called The Jack Show, and it usually happens on Thursday. And our dear friend Anna, that Star Wars girl, and Cecil host that show. And Russell wasn't there in the chat, and they decided to do this show, and there's a bunch of drama going on with it. We're not going to get into it, but Russell wasn't there in the chat, and I was fully expecting Russell to be there, and he wasn't. So I feel like he let down Anna, he let down Cecil. I mean, I was just like, I hope he's alive. I don't know what's going on. I have no way to get a hold of him because he doesn't have a Twitter. So I was like, if he doesn't show up here, we're gonna have to send out an SOS for Russell Hall. Cause I was like, where if he doesn't show up here to make fun of content, then there's something going on and we gotta find him. Maybe he's missing. Maybe he's out there somewhere, lost and afraid. But he's here now, so everything's okay. Russell Hall for 2 says Hall had to see and people to do last night. Oh wow. Okay, Russell. Wow. All right. My goodness. $200 Studios for $2 is underground. Get it? Moles and hedgehogs. Oi! Yes, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's talk about some good Samaritan news. We've got some good Samaritan news to talk about. But before we do, you guys, you know how many people are watching this show right now? 200 people across all 3 platforms. We have 200 people. Make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. We only have like, what is it, like 11 likes on YouTube, and we have at least like 50 people, 49 people on the chat. Smash the like, you guys. Smash it. Smash that like Russell Hall smash. That's terrible. I should not have said that. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to move on right here. Good Samaritan news coming up. Here we go. Here we go. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Here we go. I'm sorry. That was horrible. I know. That's terrible. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Good Samaritan pulls man from burning car in Clearwater. This is a big deal, you guys. This is a big deal. Let's watch this. Here we go.
Clearwater motorcyclist is being called a hero tonight after he jumped off his bike and then pulled a man from this burning car this afternoon.
That's a big
The video
deal.
is remarkable. He joined another man and together they saved a life, all while risking their own. He spoke with Fox 13's Danielle Zulkowski. So Danielle, that's pretty amazing what they did there. What they have to say?
Well, this Good Samaritan says it was just the right
Really?
thing to do. He was willing to put his life on the line if that meant another was saved.
It was scary. It was really scary. You know, it wasn't just, oh, let me just help somebody.
Terrifying.
You know, it was really scary for us. And like I said, I just wish anybody else would have done it, you know, and I hope somebody does it. For me, if it happens.
That's David Calderon. He was part of this
Oh my
heroic two-man
God, look at
team
those
that dragged an
flames.
unresponsive man from a burning car in Clearwater.
I was recording and then I see an arm out of the car. They're trying to pull him out. And I didn't think about it. I just ran right in. Like, there was only one guy that was able to do it. He was struggling, so I
Oh
just helped
my
him out. And we
God.
did it together.
This Porsche caught fire Friday afternoon. Investigators have not yet shared why.
Grabbed him from under both arms and we just lifted. And we tried to set him right next to the car, but everybody's screaming. The flames, there's gas everywhere on the floor.
That's
So
insane.
we had to take him farther away.
Calderon was humble, singing the first responders' praise.
They were here within seconds, I would say, less than a minute. You know, thank God for them. Like, they're the real heroes. They're immediate with what they do, and they were amazing.
Luck was on this driver's side. Clearwater Police and Fire Rescue spokesperson Rob Shaw was on the scene and helped to coordinate care as the man was rescued.
We love that people want to get involved and help. You know, police officers and firefighters were on their way to the scene, but sometimes that can take 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and it's those minutes sometimes that can be crucial to saving a life.
Shaw says these
True.
actions were life-saving.
I'd say had they not gotten involved, we likely would have a very different story with a possibly tragic ending.
I
The
agree.
victim was taken to the hospital. No word on his condition.
And if you're wondering, the other Good Samaritan is choosing to stay anonymous.
Aw, what a good
Zulkowski,
human.
Fox 13 News.
Wow, my goodness, that is an incredible. Rest in peace, Porsche. Oi! It was a Porsche. I wonder how it got set on fire. That's crazy that it did that. But my goodness, good humans, and thank you, Steel Leg, by the way, for sending me that story. Steel Leg tagged me on that story, and thank you for that. Thank you, and good humans. Let's see the good humans. Stickers in the chat. Emojis. Good human emojis for the people who rescued that guy. My God. I mean, that's a lot. And one of them was like such a hero. He was like, I don't even want any recognition. I'm just passing by. I'm just being a hero, doing my thing. I don't need any recognition. I don't need to be on TV. I'm just being a good person. I'm just being a good Samaritan. That's what good Samaritans do. So that's amazing, right? The Tiki the Mighty is here. Gifted a membership to the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Tiki the Mighty. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, this next news is also really awesome because it involves a doggy that got rescued. It's just awesome. It's just great. Look at this little doggy. It says dog rescued from Boston tunnel during rush hour after playing Will I, Won't I with the police. He did do that. It's true. Let's first watch the video and then we will read the details. Here we go. Look at this thing. We're just looking at a little puppy. Oh, looky. Oh, you poor thing. And then everybody stopped. And then there he is. And the cop is trying to get him to get into the car. He's like, come on, little dude. And he doesn't wanna. He's like, nah. He's like, stop telling me what to do. I don't wanna. I'm trying to zoom it as much as I can so you guys can see. There he is. There he is. I don't want to get in the car. I'm just gonna hold up this entire street. Look at all these people paying attention to me. But you know what? He did. He got in. He got in the car. What a sweetheart. So the article goes on to say, let's go to this format. No, actually, let's go to this format here. It says, there's something truly wonderful about the sympathy we humans have for dogs. It's true. We do love dogs. Such that when a rambunctious stray grinds traffic to a halt in a Massachusetts tunnel, the reaction is just that, to stop and wait for the police to rescue it. The wrong way rover was spotted foxtrotting alongside the Ted Williams tunnel in Boston during rush hour. The black and white jaywalker managed to avoid being splattered long enough for the police to respond to a call of a good Samaritan who informed them about the tragedy waiting to happen. Surveillance video from the Massachusetts Department of Transportation shows several police cars and other motorists stopped in a staggering group as a policeman aligned to try and coax a dog into the back seat. After a short game of Will I, Won't I, the dog hops into the car and the traffic flow resumed unimpeded. The police said that that a notice was put out in regards to the dog in case perhaps the owners had been looking for it. So hopefully the dog does have owners and they come and claim him. But it was sweet that they just like stopped traffic and everybody's like, just rescue the doggy. We don't want it to get hurt. So yay, puppy rescue. Yay. Yay, it happened. And thank you, Tiki, for becoming a member of the channel as well. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What? Ooh, no. TZ says, I saw a driver crash this morning on my way to work. Wet roads. Oh, no. Were they okay? Was it a bad accident? Ugh, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. Was it like really traumatic? How bad was it? Oh, no. Did you call the police? Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. No, it didn't seem too bad, he said. Okay, well, thank God. I hope they survived and they're okay. Yeah, it's getting rough out there, guys. It's winter is here, so make sure you get your winter tires. Like it's still fall technically because we're still in November, but we're approaching winter. So get your tires checked, drive slow, like just Be mindful. Be mindful. By the way, look at my nails. I got my nails done. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? They did the what's it called nails? Or the gradient. I think they're cute. Oh, so cute. Russell Hall, thank you for the $2. Says I encountered some wet roads myself recently. Oh, ew. Russell. Blah. TMI, bro. Uh, that's really gross. Okay. All right, let's go to the next story. Here we go. All right. Okay. My goodness, Charlene, that's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next story. Next story. The community raises $30,000 to bless a candy vendor with cerebral palsy who works 6 days a week. That is a really sweet thing to do. This is the gentleman here. It's called his business is called Andy's Candy. It says for nearly a decade, Staten Island resident Andy has been familiar with and heartwarming sight along Highland Boulevard, slowly pushing his candy cart up and down a busy street, rain or shine. What makes his dedication all the more remarkable is that Andy lives with cerebral palsy. Yet he works 6 days a week, greeting commuters with a small smile that has inspired countless people. This holiday season, one local woman decided it was time for Andy to be blessed in return for all of the joy he brings to others. This isn't charity, Jennifer Romero wrote on the GoFundMe page. It's an investment in someone who is truly spectacular. Romaro shared how Andy's daily perseverance reminded her of her late brother, Robert, who also lived with cerebral palsy and faced life challenges with the same unwavering positivity. Her heartfelt post struck a chord with thousands of people online, and donations quickly poured in. Excuse me. For nearly a decade, the Great King res, Ki- the Great Kills residence has been mixture at the intersection of Narrow Road South and Highland Boulevard. It's a grueling routine, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. He's there from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., rain or shine, despite living with cerebral palsy, a condition that significantly impairs his body's motor functions, muscles, coordination, and communication. Andy treats his job with absolute seriousness. His day begins at 5:30 a.m. with his alarm, followed by the demanding task of loading his vehicle before heading to his usual Concord spot. Today, Andy is a mainstay, consistently putting in 50 plus hours a week. Over that time, he's faced every reason to quit: brutal weather, being robbed on more than one occasion, and the loss of his commuter base during the worldwide pandemic. But with every obstacle came a community support. Oh, that's great. His dedication has fostered a strong network of helpful neighbors, good humans, turning a simple street side transaction into meaningful human connections. I love human connection. Romero wants to surprise Andy with a special gift this holiday season, something that will allow him to take a well-earned break, enjoy short vacation, or simply buy himself something nice. In just days, the fundraiser has reached $30,000, surpassed $30,000. Romero says that She plans to give. She plans to personally hand deliver every donation and message to encourage message of encouragement to Andy before Christmas. Your contribution is more than just money, she wrote. It's a message of respect and appreciation that he will be able to read and cherish. What a sweet story. And as of reading that article, it has surpassed 30,000. It's at 32,200 now. What a sweet story. That's fantastic. Um, that's a really sweet story. I love when the community steps up. Yay, good humans. Yay! That's amazing. They're gonna change this guy's life. Yay. Yay, good humans. That's fat. That's awesome. Where did everything go? Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Ian so forth says, "Don't blame Russell. There's nothing wrong with bragging about your first time. You know, that's true. That's true. He's finally become a man." Oh no, Ian, that's mean. um, my goodness. Okay, I just saw. Something, but I'm curious. We have a clickbait here. I'm a little curious about this clickbait thing. But I'm also like really nervous to watch stuff like this because you don't know where it came from and they can strike you on YouTube for that. So I don't think we're gonna watch it. Yeah, I can't tell. If this is like what like this is the problem with YouTube. It's like they might strike my channel if I watch some of these random videos that I would love to watch otherwise, but I can't. So we'll stick to the show. Stick to the show. So here is the next story. Now this is kind of like holiday news. Because we are going into the holiday season. That is true. It's gonna be Thanksgiving soon. So this is kind of like a little bit of Thanksgiving story in the honor of that tradition that's coming up. Um, we're gonna listen to this story. I think it's really sweet. It's really sweet what these people are gonna do. Here we go. It says Colorado family will serve hot Thanksgiving meals to truckers spending the holiday on the road. Lovely family. Lovely family. And there is a video for this story. So thank God I don't have to read. Here we go. We're gonna watch it here. Woo. Okay.
Gather around the table this Thanksgiving. One local family is finding a different way to give thanks by bringing the holiday to those who can't make it home. Reporter Grace Metcalf shares how they're turning their own family's sacrifice into something special for many truck drivers.
Thanksgiving usually brings families together, but this year one family from the Grand Valley is spending it apart.
This Thanksgiving is not a traditional Thanksgiving for our family.
Candy Roy's husband is an over-the-road truck driver who won't be home for the holiday, so she and her kids decided to bring Thanksgiving to him and hundreds of other truckers on the road.
He's not going to be home this Thanksgiving, and it's the first time we're not going to have him. So instead, we've decided that we're going to feed all the truckers at the truck stops and give them thanks for what they do and their hard work out there.
Oh, that's great.
Love's in Grand Junction is allowing her to hand out food in their parking lot And she set up a GoFundMe to raise money for classic Thanksgiving foods and containers. They're
Yeah.
also taking food donations from the community and plan to cook and package the meals leading up to the holiday.
So we've coordinated with Loves, and they've approved us to be on site on Thanksgiving Day and to hand out meals to all the truckers there. I have a GoFundMe set
Yummy.
up to try to help raise some funds to come up with some of the last minute items we're going to need. And we're also accepting donations of like the food that we're going to need. So we're going to need turkeys, mashed potatoes, stuffing, all the Thanksgiving foods. So we're
Yummy.
just accepting donations. We're going to prepare all the meals the weekend before up to the day before, and then finish preparing and packaging
I'm getting
them on the day
hungry.
of Thanksgiving and delivering them out there.
More than 200 truckers are expected to pass through. Roy says this is a way to show gratitude to the people who keep America moving, especially during the holidays.
Truckers
so
are like the
great.
heartbeat of America. Without America, everything just comes to a halt and it just stops. We don't
Yeah,
have
right.
our food, our medical supplies, anything that we need on a daily basis without our truckers. And so we're just grateful to be able to do something in return for them and say thank you, because they
Fantastic.
often get missed.
Her husband won't be home to celebrate, but he's proud to see their family spreading kindness to others who are also away from home.
His work all knows about it. All his
Ooh.
friends and coworkers know
good.
about it. And he will have a hot meal to eat. I prepare all his foods for him.
She hopes this event inspires
Good
others to
wife.
give back and become a yearly family tradition.
I think
Good
it's
tradition.
a good cause, and truckers often get overlooked, and I just want them to know how much our Grand Valley appreciates them.
By Thanksgiving Day, the
Aw.
parking lot will be filled with sounds of truck engines, the smell of mashed potatoes, and turkey, as
Yeah.
many drivers enjoy a home-cooked meal while away from home. I am Grace Metcalf reporting.
And if you'd like to help this family's cause, you can donate food or funds through the family's GoFundMe link. All of that can be found on our website or news app.
Yum. That's amazing. I love that. Woo. What a good story. What a good story. What a good wife. I am looking very much forward to Thanksgiving this year. I still celebrate American Thanksgiving with my Mexican friends here because they didn't know what Thanksgiving was when I moved here. And so now we have like our traditional Friendsgiving, and I'm looking forward to it very much so this year. I have a lot to be thankful for. And even though it's been a really, really, really hard year, I still have a lot to be thankful for. So I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to having some good old turkey and stuffing and, mashed potatoes and all of it. So I'm really, really, really excited for that. That's coming up. I think it's not next Thursday, the Thursday after. I think it's on the 27th. I'm ready. Oi! Mexican Thanksgiving in it, Gov. You know what's so crazy, Ian? My really good friend, like one of our best friends here, we have the Thanksgiving, the Friendsgiving at his house every year. And he is like a British taunt Mexican dude. Like, so he speaks English, but he speaks like British English. So it's like I love talking to him because he just sounds so weird. Like he sounds like a Mexican guy, but who's British, and it's like really, really cool. He also speaks full Japanese, which has always amazed me. He's like he's a linguist, so he speaks like multiple languages. But it's so trippy to hear him talk because he's like this like Mexican dude that like just speaks British English, and I'm like, you're so trippy to talk to. But I love him. He's a good friend. Russell Hall for 2 says, I'd be very careful of that Mexican turkey. Why? Mexican turkey is great. I have it every year. It's really good. They bring some good ones at Costco. What? Polyglot? I don't know what that means. A Brexican? Kind of. It's more like, yeah, I guess so. British Mexican? Brexican? Jaxican? A cunning linguist, you say? Oh, is that what they're called? Someone who speaks several languages is a polyglot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that that's what they're called. Well, you learn something new every day. Sometimes I still feel like I'm like English a second language because I'm like, I don't know what that word is. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's go now to this other story here, which is still like okay, so this story is also kind of like holiday related because I mean, this is a Secret Santa story, so it's definitely holiday related. It's more like a Christmas related story, but I had to share it. I mean, this is really cool. I love Secret Santa. I love when people do Secret Santa. It's great. I love the story. Secret Santa surprises Idaho couple who adopted 4 siblings after having 5 of their own. So now they have a beautiful family of 9 kids. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of driving around. That's a lot of work. And they're obviously good humans because they decided to adopt 4 siblings because they didn't want them to split up after tragedy struck their family and they needed a new home. So they decided to step up and adopt 4 children. That is a lot. They're incredibly good people, obviously. And we're going to listen to that story here. So they were nominated by one of their friends for Secret Santa, and it happened. So we're going to watch the story. Here we go.
Okay, we have the Santa hats on. We've got Peggy, we've got Robert. I'm Nate. Jordan's behind the camera. You know what that means?
It means something exciting is about to happen.
About to happen. We're about to give away this thing right behind us, this beautiful Toyota RAV4 to a really deserving family. We're up in Rexburg, by the way, today. I want to tell you about the Poles. They actually live in St. Anthony, but they're working down here today. They are an amazing family. They had 5 biological children, then learned of a set of 4 kids who lost their mom who needed a home. They were likely to be split up, the 4 kids, but Michelle Pole didn't want that to happen, so they adopted all 4. They went from 5 kids to 9 kids, 11 people in the house. Michelle is so positive and kind. She's very self-reliant. She tries to give back as much as she can. They're constantly serving others, taking care of needs above and beyond what would be expected of a mother of 9 kids. The Poles are using their commuter car to help another family get back and forth to Primary Children's Hospital, and on the way home, the engine blew. So they're down to one 15-passenger van. They have a van for the whole family, but they need a commuter car to get back and forth, and that is what Secret Santa is giving them this. That's what this will be used for. Also, some gas cards, $1,000. And you've got 9 mouths to feed. We have $5,000 of grocery gift cards that Secret Santa is given to the Poles, plus a $1,000 check that's going to pay for the registration and the insurance on the car. Right now, Michelle is helping her husband at work, so we've been told. So we're going to go into his office and hopefully get the both of them there and give them this car. You ready? Okay, let's go.
and the 16-year-old.
Gosh, wow. Well, God bless you. So
A lot
our
of
Secret Santa
gifts.
heard about you guys and wanted us to come and bring you an early Christmas gift. So I want to hand that over to
My
you.
babies and I curl up on the couch and we watch your secret
Oh,
videos.
do you? Oh, that's great. Well, now you can watch yourself on
My
there.
little
like
kindergartner
fans.
now, she's all sad because she's like, Mommy, we never snuggle and watch Secret Santa. I'm like, I know, it's really sad. I miss it too.
Well, it's back. So there's a couple gift cards in there for gas. Because you guys live in
That's
St. Anthony,
great.
right?
Yes.
we do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
There's something else in there. That's $1,000, by the way, to Maverick.
Thank you.
Check for $1,000. You're welcome. Peggy's hiding another one behind the corner for you. Here you go.
Oh, I love Secret Santa.
Oh my goodness.
That's 10 $500 gift cards to the grocery store.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. And we try to get a grocery store that's in St. Anthony that's hopefully close to your house.
It is.
It is.
Very close.
Sometimes my babies ride their bike for butter when I'm baking.
Well, now they can ride their bike and get a lot of butter.
A lot of butter.
Depending on
That's
the
a lot of butter.
We have one other thing here that Robert's.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we're just dropping it off. It's Secret Santa that you should be thanking, not me.
Do you want me to hold this one? You got hands?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's just a deliverer. He's not Secret Santa.
So you have a big van, right?
We do.
Yes,
we have a
do.
15-passenger van.
But you don't have another car?
Yeah, just a few weeks ago, my wife was actually was helping a friend with her kids down at Primary Children's, and she was coming back, and blew a hole in the engine block. So
Oh no.
Yeah. So you're borrowing a truck or something?
Yep, a friend let us borrow their truck for now, and
Now you have a
Aw,
Toyota
good friend.
RAV4. It's a 2024? 2024 RAV4. We got it parked outside. You want to come down and see it?
yeah.
Yes.
Here we are,
Oh my goodness.
right here. Come on, get in. It's
you.
nice and warm. Just put your foot on the brake and hit the button.
This is crazy.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good to meet you guys. Thanks for all you're doing to raise those
Guys,
kids.
just in shock. It's like I don't even know
More
what
than
to
anything,
say.
Secret Santa just said to send you his love.
Well, thank him so much for us.
Aw.
I'm speechless, kind of. So.
Yeah, he's speechless. He doesn't even know what to say. He's like in shock. He also just woke up, so I feel like he's sleepy.
Look at the front.
What? Did you give me Secret Santa?
Look at the front.
Yes! It is.
Aw. They have like an army of kids.
Look at the license plate.
Are you buying the other one?
Secret Santa.
Yeah, did they get you one?
They came, and this is from
Aw,
Secret
they
Santa.
know Secret Santa because she
For
was
us.
saying they watch it together.
2, 1, open! What?
That was a key. Hey, hey,
I get money.
no, look at this. So
We each get $500.
there's 10 of these.
For each of us.
I get one. Look.
$1,000 in groceries.
And $1,000 in
You
gas,
guys are gonna live
and
rich life for about 2 days.
a check to help pay for
You're gonna get liver
registration and
electrocuted.
insurance and stuff.
Dude, we're rich now.
No.
Been rich. We're rich in blessings and children and love.
So what would you guys like to say?
Really sweet. Yay, Merry Christmas! Thank you, Secret Santa. What a fantastic story. I loved it. People are throwing shade in the chat, specifically Russell. Like, yay! I love Secret Santa. Woo! Thank you, Ian So Forth, for 25 pounds. That's not cheap. Thank you. Woo! He says, imagine having a nap and waking up with some maniac nutter in a Santa hat standing over you. Yeah, but he was like, I got you a car. That's a good dream to have, bro. I'd be like, that's okay. This is a good dream. Some dude in a Santa hat just showed up to give me a car. I think that's a good dream. I would not mind that. I would not mind that. He did seem pretty stunned. He was like, I just woke up. What? Somebody's giving me a car? What's happening? But yeah, it was that was funny. Thank you. And then Russell says, firstly, you don't need 4 more kids when your vagine is already a clown car. Secondly, 9 kids. There is something off about these people. Well, you know what? Sometimes the universe gives you a calling. Like, it presents you with a bunch of kids, and they're like, can you take these kids? Because otherwise, they have to be split up, and they didn't want them to be split up, so they took them all in. Obviously, they accepted the challenge and they did it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And those kids seem pretty happy. Like they all seem like they were all getting along and they all look good. And yeah, I mean, now they got another car that they really needed because they have a massive family. I don't see there's anything wrong with that. I don't know. There's something off about these people. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see what you're seeing, Russell. But then again, I don't usually see what you see. We have a very different perspective on a lot of things. So, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And then the Grim Dark said, "Yeah, thanks, Secret Santa, you ungrateful swines. That's right. It was Santa. That's right." So they were like, "Let us thank you." And that guy was like, "Well, it wasn't me. It was Santa. That's right. He was just an elf." Um, they did seem sweet, right, Shane? I thought so. I thought they seemed sweet. Russell's just jealous. Stop being jealous. Oh my God, Shane. Shane. This is a horrible joke, but it's funny. He was having the best dream that he done. Shane, that's a horrible thing to say.
Stop it. Get some help.
That was funny though.
Why are you tart?
That was funny. Oh man, sometimes I really wish I didn't have like that dark sense of humor, but I really do, and that was really funny. 201 Studios for $5 says only way to make that better would be if Kate Beckinsale had given the car in person. Yeah, or like a hot chick. Although I guess that wouldn't have been really good because the wife is there. That would be like awkward. And then the guy goes like, it's like that Simpsons joke, and the guy's like, "Do you come with the car?" And she's like, "You." Oh no. Yeah, like Sydney Sweeney. Do you come with the car? Okay. Next story, man. You guys have been cracking me up today. Next story. Beckinsale would have been like, "Oi, a brand new motor for ya." It's true. It's true. She would have. It's true. This next story is really very interesting and sweet. Also, I had a little bit of a mixed feeling about this story because I was like, I don't like TikTokers. Like generally speaking, like I'm not a fan of like TikTok content creators. I think they're weird. And I guess like the weird part, like the thing is like, you know how like Russell was like, oh, something's off about this. Like I felt like that about this story as well. But then I kept listening and reading, and I like the overall message of the story. So I decided that I'm going to share it with you guys because I was like, okay, fine. It made the cut because of like how it ended up. But it did give me like a weird vibe because I was like, I freaking hate social media people, but I think the overall message is important. So we got to talk about it and share it. But before we do, we got a Brazzy Monkey in the Rumble Rants sending in $10. What's up, Brazzy? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Cheers to you, my friend. Leo, toast to you. Thank you so very much. Much love to you, brother. Good to see you. And then 201 Studios for $5 says, Kate, only way I come with the car is if you drive it on dirt roads. Oi! Only way I come with the car is if you drive it on dirt roads. Oi! I love Kate Beckinsale. Okay, let's go into this. Let's go into this story. Pastor's response to mom in need during TikTok experiment goes viral. So this is an interesting story. It says it all started with the TikTok experiment and one pastor's willingness to help a stranger. A small church in Somerset, Kentucky, is gaining worldwide attention after their pastor's heartfelt response to what he thought was a mother in need, a moment that's now inspiring thousands to give back. So this is the gentleman, and we are going to listen to the story. Take care, Achilles. He said, Achilles, thank you. He says for $5, got to bounce. Let me pay my lurker tax first. Bye, Nina. Bye, everyone. Take care, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's go into this. So Achilles says, so this girl's video is like this.
Your church to test to see if they are willing to help feed a hungry baby. So far, I've already called 2 churches. Neither one of them were willing to help feed a baby. And
so she called 2 churches and they were unwilling to feed a baby. That's the story. She's been trying to call churches to see if they're willing to feed a baby.
honestly, I'm not even a church, and if somebody called me needing to feed a baby, I wouldn't just hang up the phone. I would find them a resource and get them formula for their baby. So now I'm calling Heritage Hope Church of God in Somerset, Kentucky, and it says that they are the oldest continuing church of God in the state of Kentucky, and over the course of the past 109 years, we've been a part of the spiritual landscape in Somerset. So let's see if they're willing to help feed a hungry baby. It does not state online if they are open or not, so we're just going to call and see.
Are they going to feed a healthy baby? Hungry baby. Hungry baby.
Heritage Hope Church of God.
Hi, I was wanting to see if you all could help at all. I have a 2-month-old baby, and I ran out of formula last night. I was wanting to see if y'all could help with formula.
Let me see. Give me your name and number.
My name is Nakali, or just Callie, and then my number is 859-353-7777.
7777.
Yes.
She just made up that number.
What's the last name, ma'am?
Monroe, Monroe.
Okay. Now what exactly are you needing?
I just need the Good Start formula.
She's made some shit up.
So how much do you need? I need to know about that.
I'm not sure. I think I usually have, I think it's maybe $17 at Walmart, I mean, if y'all could just get the formula, I could pick it up or have somebody come get it.
Well, I'm an officer right now by myself, and I'll see if I can get somebody to do this.
Okay.
We can do this. I'll just see. Tell me what it is it's called in case I have to go get it, because I'm a great grandpa. I'm not used to being on farm. Okay.
Oh,
What's it
what a
called?
sweet man.
Good start.
Good start. And
Sir.
Sir. It's for for infants.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he wants the details.
No, sir. Hey, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Hey, okay, I'm actually just testing churches to see which ones would actually help the community, and you just touched my heart. And I just want you to know that you are an amazing person. That's the formula, but I don't need it. I just wanted to see if you were willing to help. And I just wanted to let you know that you touched me today, that you were actually willing to help or find the help.
Even I'm right now thinking interned in my church. My people won't ask for anything. They will not ask for or tell me nothing. And as
It's a good church.
But the ones that are struggling won't tell me. But I'm trying to figure out right now with the SNAP program dying out tomorrow, or possibly, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know how to ask my people, how many of y'all are on SNAP, because they might not want to tell me.
Yeah.
Because my people won't tell me when they have a need, and we always try to help. I do help in the body. The Bible tells us that do good to all men, but especially those of the household of faith. So I started in the church, though it may sound hard. I started in the church, but my people very seldom ask me for anything. And we do ministry outside the church, and but a lot of churches are struggling inside. Like I said, right now, I don't know how I'm gonna get my people to tell me they get SNAP benefits.
Yeah. Can I suggest something to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you tried doing like a box where people can drop off their information and it be private? That way nobody has to know anything. And then
that's what I thought about, putting envelopes in our bulletins.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Box and tell me, because I am concerned.
And just let those that don't feel like comfortable sharing or feel ashamed or too much pride, that it takes more courage to ask for help.
Yeah.
And make sure that they're taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my life.
Yeah.
But I've been blessed. But that's a good suggestion. I'll probably try the envelopes this week and tell them to just stick them in their bulletins and say, if you have a need, if you could tell me. Like I said, I know I've got people that get SNAP benefits. I know that, but they won't tell me.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna have to come check out your church, because I really love that you actually help and do what you need to do. I appreciate that.
I can't say and things like that, So we have.
What a good guy.
The food pantry this morning, took a donation of where we're not a rich church, but we do what we can.
Yeah. Well, since I know that you help, I'm gonna put out, if you don't mind, on social media for people to come donate to your church, to where you can help out a little bit more. Is that okay?
That'll be fine.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, and keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What a good dude.
That was so sweet. Okay. All right. I will say this. I don't go to church. I don't believe in Christianity, but churches like this, the ones that actually help and try to help, really do touch my heart, because at least I know that
They're
they
important.
are doing what they're
They
doing.
actually do
with a good,
stuff.
pure heart. And
Yeah.
that guy was just so adorable.
Great.
I love it. Like, I was really let down by the first two churches. So, hey, 1 out of 3.
It's true.
Honestly, don't want to call anymore, just because I'm like leaving a good note if I stop right now. But yeah, that one. Definitely
She
go to that
wants
church. If you're in Somerset, Kentucky, that is a good church with good people. I can tell just with his heart. It was really touching.
It was. Yeah, she's like, I want to end this on a high note. Now, the crazy part is like that since this video went viral, it says since the video went viral, donations have poured into the church food pantry from all over the world, even from people outside of the faith community. This quote, this lesbian atheist just donated $100 to their food pantry, one viewer wrote. This is what God intended for us to do. This is the body of Christ I want to be part of, another shared. Before the video, the church had just 14 Google reviews. Now it has over 500 5-star reviews. and a growing wave of kindness that shows no signs of stopping. For Pastor John Bard, the experience is a reminder of how powerful one simple yes can be. It started with two people from very different backgrounds, he said, and the courage to just say yes. And I absolutely like that's why I don't like this kind of stuff where they're like people are trying to trap people into like like I don't like this kind of content, but I do like what came from it, which it's just that this true person, like this person with like a pure heart, got the recognition that they deserved, and now their church is doing much better, and now more people are going to be helped because all these different people decided, okay, we're gonna donate more to this church, which ends up helping a lot more people because this guy is a good human. This pastor is a good human. Now, real quick, I do want to address this year because John Thomas says for $5, this was a libtard virtue signaling to own the Christian churches, and it's not real, not a good story. I wonder why so many churches wouldn't help. So here's the thing: I've actually had this exact same experience myself, so it is a true story. And it happened to me on Christmas, no less. We were in California. I think I've shared this story before, but we were in California, and we had a big Christmas dinner. And it was too much. There was just too much left over. And we tried our very best to donate the food, and we called several churches. Nobody would take the food. We were like, let us bring it to you. Let us like help, like, because we know there's like, obviously there's a lot of hungry people out there. I mean, we didn't want to throw out the food. It's not, it's like to us, it's haram. So we were not going to throw out the food. So anyways, I called and called and called until finally one church said, yes, we will take the food. We will take anything you have. And they were like a church in Compton, like really far from where we were. But most of the churches refused to take it because it was like not canned food. It was like fresh food. And they were like, oh, like there's all these there's all these issues with safety and like blah, blah, blah. So they would not take it, man. But one church finally did. And we ended up driving down to Compton that night and like to Tent City and take it and take all the food there. And it was so sad to see like all the people there and what they were living through in the middle of winter, in the middle of Christmas, when we had like all this food. And it was just really sad. So I believe that story. Like I do think that there's a lot of churches that don't do certain things. And at the 1 out of 3 is pretty good, you know. There's just but they do exist, man. I'm sorry to say, it's true. There's a lot of places that just don't do things out of the kindness of their hearts. That's why I do the show, because I want to cover when they do. Unfortunately, it's just our life. Like it's just our world. Sometimes, there's people just hiding, uh, trying to pretend that they're doing good things, but they're not really actually doing good things. So, but this guy, he was a good guy. You could tell. The way he responded. He was like, you could tell by the way he spoke to her when he was like, I'm a great grandpa. What kind of formula do you need? Do you need it for really like young infants? Like he was genuinely interested. He said, if I don't have someone here, I'm going to go get it myself. That's a truly good human being that actually cares about people. You could tell even this girl who's clearly, yes, according to a libtard, clearly was looking for something like that. Like she was trying to, take a dunk on them or whatever, like churches or whatever. But you can't do that when you come face to face with actual goodness. When you come face to face with actual goodness, you're like, okay, well, like there goes my theory about everybody being bad, right? That guy stood up. Stood out. And now, because of him, his church were most likely going to help a lot more people this holiday season. And so I thought the moral of the story was good, which is to be true, be kind, be yourself, and then people will recognize that. And they'll bless you for it. So that's why I shared the story. I think there's some more of a, you have to like really think about that story, because I it felt off to me too at first. Not that it didn't, but that's what I took from it. I wanted to share. Russell Hall for $5. Thank you, Russell. Says if he drove on dirt roads, he wouldn't have 5 kids of his own. Unless that highway is open to the public. Oh my God, Russell. Russell, you need to chill. It's true. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. John Thomas, that's exactly what was happening. She was hoping none would respond positively, and but like, this guy did, and there's nothing you could do when you come to face to face with true goodness. But there are places that don't accept these things. Like I'm telling you, I've lived that experience. I know it. I know it to be true. It took us like all night to find one church. Do you know how many places I've called? It was crazy. It was crazy. But I appreciate you. 201 Studios for $2 says dirt roads are bumpy. See, get it? I don't get it. I don't get this one. What? What are we talking about? I don't get that one. Chill out, Russell. God. Okay. Let's talk about this video. Stop doing that. No. I gotta calm you down. Now I've found your kryptonite. It's gonna happen every time you step out of line now. I'm gonna have to like find more cute baby giraffe videos. So we can like, keep it fresh. We gotta keep it fresh, people. It's so good. It's bound to happen. Oh, I see, John. Okay, well, thanks for explaining the joke, John. I'm going to give this to 200 Watt Studios for that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, here we go. Next story. We're almost done. It says last runner to cross the NYC Marathon finish line got the biggest ovation of all. We're going to read this after we watch this. So here we go. Damn, that guy's like really into it. Yes. That's awesome. Oh, there he is getting the medal. That he completed the marathon. So then it says here, the last runner, or when Juan Pablo dos Santos crossed the New York City Marathon finish line at 12:34 a.m., he may have been the final runner to finish, but the celebration that awaited him sounded like a victory for first place. The amputee athlete completed the grueling 26.2-mile race in 15 hours and 21 minutes, surrounded by a crowd of supporters who stayed late into the night to cheer him on as he made his final steps towards the finish. The crowd erupted in applause and chants of cheering, an unforgettable moment of triumph and inspiration for Juan Pablo. This wasn't just a race, it was a symbol of perseverance, resilience, and the unbreakable human spirit. Every mile was a testament to his determination to finish no matter how long it took. That's incredible. 15 hours, 21 minutes. That is resilience, you guys. I don't know if I could have done it. I'm just gonna. I don't think I've ever even done a marathon. That sounds like a lot of work. Crazy. Russell Hall for 2 says dirt roads are wrinkly but bumpy. Or sorry, what? Wrinkly but bumps are not healthy. Oh God, Russell.
Jeez, why are you tart?
God damn it, Russell. Now, Dave is asking, how about corgis running in the snow to calm Russell down? I don't know. He's never had that type of reaction to like dog videos or cat videos. That the way he had it towards the baby giraffe, it's only been the baby giraffe that's really gotten like it just like pumped some blood into Russell's heart. Like it's like I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe he can answer this though. Like does corgis running in the snow do the same thing for you, Russell, as like a baby giraffe? I don't think it like mind you, Dave, I think even if that's true, he's not gonna admit it now because he knows I'm looking for his kryptonite. So I don't know. I don't know. I think the baby giraffe is like the only one though. What about baby cougars? I don't know. Russell says 2 for 2. Fine, but I'm leaving through the You're so gross. Russell, do you like corgis running in the snow? Let us know your other kryptonite so that we can get some so we can get some more kryptonite for you. Kryptonite videos. Oh, look, he says they're God's beautiful wonky mistakes. I think he's talking about giraffes. Baby giraffes. Darren says, new baby giraffe emojis for the emotes. I'll see what I can come up with. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Little baby giraffe emojis for Russell. Oh my God, Russell. Russell, no. So see, there you go, Dave. He answered you. I'm not even highlighting it. So inappropriate. So inappropriate. Okay. Let's wrap this show up. Let's wrap the show up. This is a couple of short little videos to wrap it up here. It says mom and daughter rock out in the car. The baby's reaction is priceless. If I have to, I most likely will have to cut this video out after on YouTube after the stream because it will get claimed because of the video. But that's why we're gonna always have the full video available on Rumble. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, I wanted to see like afterwards, check out the Rumble stream. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's so good. It's really quick. Like you miss like you blink and you miss it, but it's hilarious. Here we go one more time. Why do I feel like that's like freaking Ian? Ian is a baby. Ah, no, I don't want more videos. I want to pause it on this baby's face. It's Ian as a baby. And he's like, what is wrong with you? The heck is wrong with you guys? You can tell that little girl's gonna be a partier. I can tell you this, my husband has looked at me like that so many times in the car. Because that's what I do in the car. I just like go insane. And he's just like, okay. Typical brother reaction to sisters and mothers going nuts. My brother did the same thing. Like, I think it's just like men. They're like at any age, they're just like completely perplexed by women. They're like, what? Why are they, like, what's wrong with them? Why are they so weird? Shane is like, the boy's like, just put me in a hole. Oh my god, that's too funny. That's Ian when Nina does a British voice. Oh my god, you're right. I should clip that. Like, just like that part of him going like, really? My god. John Lewis says it's 5 PM here and it's dark already. My goodness. Yep, it's that time of year. It's getting to that time of year, man. Oi, so true. Oi. 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 You guys know it's true. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up the show. I got one last little video for you guys, which is just full of fall goodness. Because this is just like a fall to set the tone for this weekend and for fall. It says he drove past a giant pile of leaves. He noticed some eyes staring back. Ever get a feeling that you're being watched? Well, it happened to this guy. This is so funny. It's so short. Okay, right here. He's looking at him. Oh, hanging out in the leaves. They're just like hanging out. That's like, they really are. They're like little snipers. That's really funny. I love them. I love them. Russell Hall for $2 over on Rumble. This is weird. He says, Russell Hall's kryptonite involves ladies removing their oh my god, Russell, this is not a PG Rumble rant, man. Yeah, I can't read this on this show, Russell. This is way too much, Russell. You know the rules. I can't read this one. I can't, and no. We're just gonna say no to this one, Russell. But thank you for the $2.
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town. Now, there's 2 exceptions, and it gets kind of tricky here.
You can stay, but I'm leaving.
Can be yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip flop.
Russell, that was me right now after reading that Rumble rant. My God, man. You need to chill. You need to chill. My God. So cute. So cute. You are being judged, sir. Yes. Thank you, Shane G. Saying it like it is. Take a cold shower, Russell. My God. He says you're the one who asked. I said like cute animals, not whatever the heck you just put in Rumble. My God, man. I meant like cute animals. Like, do you like corgis? Was actually the question. The question was, do you like corgis running in the snow? And your answer was very adult and alarming. So on that note, we all like world peace, says Dave. This is true. This is true. Okay. We love Rachel. We love Rachel. Thank you, everyone. On that note, we love everyone in the chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting for another amazing episode 257. It's been a really fun, and I think next week. No, we're still good. Okay, so yes, next week we will be back Friday. For more good news. It's going to be so good, I'm sure. So you guys have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys next week. Make sure you comment on the stream if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let the YouTube algorithms know that you enjoy the content here. Smash the like before you leave. Thank you so very much. And you have all been so fantastic. Thank you for making me laugh today. Russell's still making me laugh. I'm really glad you're okay, Russell, because I was worried about you last night. But I'm so glad that everyone is doing good in the chat. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Take care. Let me find my outro. Where is it? There it is. Okay, bye, you guys. Bye.
I know you are mine, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news.